Hello to all students. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss a disease which is known as conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis is a disease of an eye which is also known as pink eye disease or red eye disease. It is a basically inflammation of conjunctiva. Conjunctiva is a membrane which surrounds transparent membrane which surrounds our eyeball and eyelids to protect the harmful effects of pollutants from the atmosphere. So when there is an infection in the conjunctiva, then this disease is known as conjunctivitis. Conjunctiva is a clear membrane that lines eyeball and eyelids. So first of all, we are going to look at the symptoms of this disease. If we look at the symptoms of disease, number one, redness in one or both eyes, itchiness in one or both eyes. If the itch is very severe, do not try to rub your eyes. It can harm your eyes. A gritty feeling in the eyes, it seems like somebody has put a fist of sand in your eyes. So it's a very painful sensation during this infection. A discharge from one or both eyes. This discharge may be of green color, yellow color or white color. Especially when we sleep and we wake up in the morning, this discharge is very sticky and maybe it can stick with your eyelashes and it will be hard to open your eyes in the morning. So we have to remove those secretions or wash those secretions to open our eyes normally. Lot of tears are coming out from your eyes, and photophobia, our eyes are very sensitive to bright light. At the same time, there will be a pain in the eyes, blurred vision or some other symptoms can also be seen in different patients depending upon the type and severity of the infection. So what are the causes of this disease? Conjunctivitis is caused by viruses, especially adenovirus, which usually cause common cold, but there are some other viruses which can also cause this disease. Number two, bacteria, especially Staphylococcus aureus and some other strains of bacteria, they can probably cause this infection, but this infection will be in the form of epidemic and it can spread very fast and it is a contagious and it can spread from one person to another person. Allergens like pollens, smoke, smog and other type of allergen can also cause pink eye disease. Foreign objects like dirt, smoke, smog and other particles present in our atmosphere which cause pollution, they can also trigger this kind of symptoms of this disease. There is one more cause of this disease is autoimmune disorder, which is also known as lupus or SLE. During this disease, some patients can face pink eye disease. So we have to look at the exact cause of this disease and then we have to go towards the treatment. So what is the treatment? Treatment depends upon the type of infection caused by certain pathogen or allergen or pollutant. Number one, if this disease conjunctivitis is caused by bacteria, then we use antibiotics. Antibiotics are in the form of eye drops, eye ointments or in the form of pills. So during this infection, the blood capillaries which are present in conjunctiva of our eyeball, they break apart and it starts some little bit of bleeding, due to which this disease, our eyes become pink or red, and this disease is known as pink eye disease or red eye disease. If this disease is caused by viruses, and usually there is no cure for viruses and it is going to go away by itself, but in the case of severe symptoms and there is a loss of vision, then the doctor advises us to take antiviral medication to get better from this infection. Rinsing of eyes can also helps with cold water or with some lukewarm water or which can remove some pathogens from our eye and helps in the reduction of the infection. Antihistamines are certain medications which are anti-allergic. If pink eye disease is due to some allergens like pollens or some other stuff, then you can use antihistamines, anti-allergic medication, which helps to reduce the symptoms of this disease. Sometimes certain steroids can also be used to stop the inflammation in the eyes, because steroids helps with the body defense system and reduce the inflammation, especially in this case from the eyes. Prevention is better than cure. So how can we prevent from this disease? Because this disease is so contagious that it spreads very fast from one person to another person through air, through hands, through touch, or by another means. So do not rub infected eyes, because it can damage your eyes, and at the same time the germs or pathogens can attach with your hand and can transmit this disease to some other person. Wash your hands with soap regularly with intervals. Wash any discharge coming from the eyes with soap, with water, lukewarm water or cold water. And do not share your personal items like glasses, goggles, contact lenses, mascara, or any other thing which you are using for your eyes. And never use somebody else personal care items like mascara, like contact lenses, like goggles, like glasses. So it can this disease can spread from these usable things. So if you are taking treatment from a specialist doctor, then the doctor will advise you some medication. But if you want to treat this medication at home, then there are certain home remedies which can be used to treat this disease. Number one, take a break, stay at home, don't go to school, college, office, or whatever you do. Take a rest at home. Artificial tears can be bought from local pharmacy. These tears can be used regularly after 1 or 2 hours, which can flush your eyes and clean your pathogens from your eyes, and you will start feeling better. Cold compress, you can use ice, cold water, or something cold to compress your eyes. You will feel better, and the symptom is going to get better after cold compresses. You can also use warm compresses too. Plenty of rest, minimize allergen. Stop if this disease is caused by allergic causing like pollens, so you have to stay at home so that your eyes are not exposed to allergens which are causing this disease. And always use disinfectant wipes to clean your eyes, and after using, throw them away in a garbage basket, because disinfectant soaps, disinfectant wipes, and hand sanitizer can also be used instead of soap if you are using them regularly. So in this way you can treat conjunctivitis, which is a pink eye disease, by yourself at home or by taking some medication from your doctor. That's all for today.